What's up everyone, my name is Matan Presberg and today I'm going to be teaching you how to catch stuff on your elbows. Let's get started. The first step to learning how to catch things on your elbows is to learn how to balance things on your elbows. The way to do that is to put your arm out straight ahead of you and carefully find the spot on your elbow that the ball balances the most easily. You honestly shouldn't have that much trouble finding this. The balance is pretty easy by itself. However, it's important not to take this step for granted and to actually sit here with the balance to feel how your arm is positioned when the ball is balanced. When you're going to catch it, you're going to have to put your arm exactly here without the ball as reference. So knowing what your arm feels like is a really important first step. After you can balance the ball on your elbow comfortably, it's time to start catching it. The way to do that at the start is to put your arm where the balance is. I would even balance it here. Take the ball away without moving your arm, and then start to make little tosses to exactly where it was balanced. The closer you throw it, the more precisely you can get it to land right on the balance point, and you won't have to do anything with your arm to make the catch. You can have your arm sit here, a little toss, and then it just balances nicely on your elbow. Another way to make those first elbow catches is to drop it instead of tossing it. You can then get as close as you want to your elbow and just give a little bit of space and drop it. Either technique that you do, after you start, you're going to want to increase the space from where you release it to where you catch it. So if you're tossing it, you want to start to make larger tosses. And if you're dropping it, you want to start to drop it from a higher height. As you start to increase the distance that you're throwing, you're going to want to add a little bit of give into your elbow. So as you're catching it, instead of just keeping your arm really still, you're going to want to go down as you're catching it and then come back up to the natural balance point. At the beginning, it's easier to have the ball come more straight down, more of a perpendicular angle to your arm. But if you're practicing to try and improve the catches, it's also good to go to the other extreme and try and practice from much harsher angles. As you progress with your elbow catches, I would suggest that you test and stretch what you can do just balancing the balls on your elbows. The way I practice this is by putting one ball on each elbow, closing my eyes, and then spinning and moving my arms in such a way that almost makes the balls fall off, but manages to keep the balance. The faster and more random movements I can make with my arms, the better my balance is. One of my favorite ways to practice elbow catches is to use them as endings of tricks, especially when I just dropped. It's a way to practice something and put in an elbow catch when I would be doing nothing otherwise. Here are 3 exercises you can work towards and then use to improve your elbow catches. Toss elbow catch cascade thing that I'm not sure what to call, where each throw crosses and is caught as an elbow catch, and after you make each throw, you grab the one that was on your elbow. This can be kind of a toss with your elbow. I like to release and bring my hand back to where the elbow catch was. So kind of a drop and reach back to grab. Second is a half elbow cascade, where one hand is doing a regular cascade with the other elbow. And the final one that I am still working towards is the full 3-ball elbow cascade. See how well that goes. That's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos, comment for answers to your questions, and like to help other people see this video. I'll leave you with one of my favorite tricks that I've come up with involving elbow catches. See you next time.